Taka 2.
Welcome to Roaming with a Purpose. I am Elias, your host, and your guest today is Aron. Aron, how are you feeling today?
Very good, very good.
Very good, very nice. Aron has been to many places. He was also in the under 15 UEFA development tournament in Holland last year. Aron, what places have you visited in Iceland?
I went to Iceland for my 39th time this time. My favorite tourist attractions is of course the Blue Lagoon. It's amazing. Talking about lagoons, I have been to Sky Lagoon also. I think the Blue Lagoon is better because the lagoon is blue and you get a free drink if you enter. I also like downtown where you can visit Hallgrímskirkja. It's one of the most beautiful churches I've ever been to. I have been to more than 100 countries and still is Hallgrímskirkja my favorite church. You can also go to Perlan, which looks like a alien spaceship, and I can get ice cream there, and I love ice cream, as you can see if you look at me. I also like to go out of town, and one of my favorite places is Þingvellir, which is a very beautiful place with waterfalls and rivers and many animals. There's a lot of history there, as like the former presidents and people that controlled Iceland went there and talked together. Yes. I also like Jökulsárlón, which is like a 5-hour drive, which is pretty long, but it's 100% worth it, as you can go like to boat rides and a bunch of stuff. You can also see the northern lights in Iceland, and yeah, they're very beautiful. I would recommend to go to Iceland 100%.
Great. What about the food? You know, there's many good foods in Iceland and also bad foods. Like many people in the world say hákarl is not a good food.
Most disgusting thing I ever tasted in my life.
Yes, that's very, very bad. But do you know some foods here in Iceland?
I went to a lot of restaurants. One of my favorite restaurants is Grillmarkaðurinn, which is located in downtown in Reykjavík. I love the lamb there and the steak. It's very good.
Yes, very, very good.
Very, very good. I also like to go for breakfast to Lóa, and they have very nice bacon and eggs and very good variety. As is Dill, which is a Michelin star restaurant, one of few in Iceland, where it's very expensive but 100% worth it, as you can get a lot of food and wine. I also like the more traditional Icelandic meals, as something like pilsur, which is clearly one of my favorite dishes in Iceland, where it's really simple and cheap. And I love the pilsur. I love to have pilsur in my mouth.
Yeah, where is the best pilsur, you know?
I think it's Bæjar's Bestu, where Kolaportið is. It's very good. There's a long queue though. I would recommend going to Bæjar's Bestu in Smáralind instead, because there's a shorter queue. I also love KFC. I go to KFC every country I go to. Love chicken. I love to have cock in my mouth.
Chicken, very good, very nice.
Yes.
What is your favorite animals here in Iceland? You know, we have many beautiful animals here in Iceland, like lundin, and we have those special horses. What of those animals do you like most?
As you know, I love chicken because it's one of my favorite things to get in KFC. I also like the sheep because they're like in the wild. And I went to like Réttir, which is in like September, October, which is a very traditional thing to do in Iceland. Yes.
Very nice, very nice. There is also much about football and sports here in Iceland. Do you follow any of the sports
Yes,
here in
of course.
Iceland?
FH Hafnarfjörður is my favorite team.
Yes, me too.
I hate Haukar. It's one of the worst teams ever created. Some say it's created by the devil, but there was a priest who made it, so that's not correct. The handball team has won like 17 league titles. Last year they won one as well. Haukar has only won it like 11 times in handball. FO has also won the first division 8 times, unlike Haukar, who has never won it. I want to play for FO in the future. I think it's very likely that I will play for FO as I'm in the national team. And yes.
Yes, very great. I also love FO. It's a very great history behind the club, and you know, if you go down the stairs you can see all the trophies we've won. So much of trophies in FO.
Unlike Haukar.
Yes, unlike Haukar, they have no trophies. We have many things in common. You said you like to visit zoo with your family.
No, that's not correct.
No, my bad.
I think you know someone else.
Do you have any other places you want to visit with your family?
I have visited many places. I would recommend going to Skop, which is a trampoline park where you can bounce a lot. There's also an area for children under like 5, if they aren't older than 5. I think you can let them jump on the normal trampolines, but there are areas for younger children as well. I would also recommend going to public swimming pools, which is we're very rich of public swimming pools in Iceland, and I love to go for a swim in Iceland. I would recommend cinema, but if you're staying in Iceland for a short period of time, I wouldn't recommend, because it's basically wasting your time if you are going too short. But it's a very fun experience. If you go for like a month, you can work one day, you can go to cinema and watch, like, you can also watch old movies downtown in I don't remember the name, but it's someone's trying to open the studio. Yes, it is downtown. You can watch like old movies. You can also go shopping in Smáralind, where there's also a cinema there. Smáralind is, you have like area for your children to play. If they're tired, they can go there and play. Tired of seeing you shopping and buying all the stuff for yourself. Yes, there are many great places for you to visit with your family.
Yes, great. I'm definitely going to swimming and to Smáralind shopping. Thank you for your suggestions, and thank you for coming to my podcast, and thank you for listening.
Thank you as well.
Remember, FL are the best, and I'll see you later. Alligator.